I have had it! If I have to talk to my roommate about cleaning up after himself one more time, I am going to explode!
Whoa, hold up there, cowboy. Take a deep breath. Relax.
What? Where is... Oh! What? Who are you?
Why, I'm your conscience, of course. I help you make good decisions instead of not so good ones.
I didn't ask for you. I'm calling Caroline.
Remember what Caroline asked about you calling and texting her all the time about your roommate? Yeah, I do. Besides, Justin, I'm here to help you with your roommate emergency. Caroline already left us some pointers, so I'll help you put them into practice. By the end of it, you'll have 3 strategies in your arsenal to help you resolve your roommate conflict. Are you ready, advocates? Let's get into it. Misunderstandings and disagreements are natural in any relationship between people. We can't always avoid conflicts, but we can make sure we're handling them in a healthy way. Justin, I want to get a feel for your current approach to your conflict. So tell you what, I'm going to pretend to be your roommate based on your previous interactions. I want you to interact with me like you would with your roommate. I don't know about this. Okay. Obviously you need a little bit more motivation.
Wait, Tony? This is weird.
What did you need to talk to me about?
Remember when we set up a boundary about keeping common areas clean? You call this clean?
It's laundry in the laundry room. I don't see how this is an issue.
So you're just okay with leaving your clothes everywhere in our shared laundry room. You know, this is why I can't stand having these conversations with you.
Whoa there, Justin, easy. Take a deep breath. Health advocates, what do you think Justin could have done differently in this situation? The first strategy for conflict resolution is managing emotions. It's important to stay calm and composed during conflicts. Avoid escalating the situation with things like inflammatory language or personal attacks. This keeps the focus on the issue at hand.
So you're saying I can't be frustrated?
Sometimes frustration is unavoidable. But if you find yourself feeling angry or overwhelmed, take a deep breath to settle yourself. Or, if necessary, take a break from the conversation and come back when you're ready. You can say something like, I need some time to cool down before continuing this discussion. Okay, I think I'm ready to try again. All right, remember, manage emotions.
What did you need to talk to me about?
Remember when we set a boundary about keeping common areas clean? Could you please not leave your laundry in the laundry room?
But isn't that where the laundry goes when I need to do laundry?
Well, to me, a clean laundry room means there aren't clothes everywhere. It looks messy.
But I'm not finished with the laundry. It's still in progress.
In progress? It's been in progress for a while now.
I've been really busy this week. I didn't mean to leave it out.
Look, all I know is that it's been there for 3 days, and that is 3 days too long. It's not...
Okay, let's pump the brakes. I don't think this is going anywhere productive.
Why? I managed my emotions just like you said.
That's true. You did manage much better this time. But health advocates, did you notice anything else that Justin can maybe work on?
Our next strategy is perspective taking. This is when you try to see the situation from the other person's point of view. Understanding where they're coming from can help you find common ground.
Justin, do you feel like you did a good job with this?
I guess I didn't really hear him out when he was explaining himself.
Exactly. If you don't pay attention to the challenges and needs that others have,
how can you expect them to recognize your own? Okay, Conscience, you're right. I guess I've been a little closed-minded and maybe a bit selfish. Conflict resolution is give and take. Which brings us to strategy number 3. Rather than making demands, focus on problem solving. This means you should try to find an acceptable solution for all parties involved. Once you know what the other person needs, try to meet them halfway if you can. It can't just be my way or the highway all the time. When necessary, be willing to make a compromise that's fair to everyone. You know what, Conscience? I think I already have a compromise in mind. Oh, that's great! When you communicate a problem, it's always preferable to come to the table with a potential solution. Just keep in mind that your solution may still need adjustments, and that's okay. Try to stay open-minded until the conflict is resolved. Thanks, Conscience. I think I'm ready to put this into practice. And I didn't even need Caroline's help. I should take your advice more often. Now ain't that the truth? You're very welcome, Justin, and I'm always here if you need me. Health advocates, what kind of compromise do you think Justin could potentially make with his roommate? Do you think he'll be successful? Only one way to find out. Hey, Tony.
So, what do you want to talk to me about?
Remember when we set a boundary about keeping common areas clean? I was hoping we could set some guidelines for the laundry room.
Yeah, I know the laundry room is a mess right now. I started my laundry but didn't have time to finish it. What kind of guidelines did you have in mind?
No worries, man. I get it. You gotta wash the clothes and dry them and then fold them. It's a whole thing. How about we agree to bring only one basket of dirty clothes to the laundry room at a time? And we'll each try to put clean clothes back in our room as soon as possible.
All right, is it cool if I have one laundry basket on the machine while another load runs? Just one basket that's visible. It's a helpful reminder so I can remind myself to get it done.
Yeah, one basket's totally okay with me if it helps you out. I know you've been really busy. Do you maybe want some help folding some of the towels?
Thanks, man. That would be super helpful. Thanks, Justin.
No problem. Bravo, Justin! I'll admit, I was worried I was going to have to step in there, but he did a great job. He used all 3 strategies for conflict resolution. He was successful at managing his emotions, seeing things from Tony's perspective, and problem solving to find a compromise. Who knows, maybe they'll be able to find some common ground regarding the Hey, Tony? Did you take my leftovers? Raider. Well, no one said conflict resolution was easy, but when we follow the 3 strategies we discussed, it certainly becomes more manageable. In our next lesson, we'll be looking into ways to build community and make connections with others. Until then, I'm Justin's Conscience, and remember, prioritizing your relationships is a choice you make every day, and it's worth it. So keep treating yourself and others with respect, take care, and I'll see you next time.
Hey!